Some movies are just cursed. Hollywood has a dark history of films surrounded by tragedy and death, but one film's curse stands above the rest because it didn't just bring bad luck, it seemed to predict a real-life Hollywood murder. This is the terrifying, true story of Rosemary's Baby and the night Sharon Tate's blood stained the Hollywood hills. Watch to the end because this story only gets darker. In 1968, Paramount Pictures began filming a psychological horror movie called Rosemary's Baby, based on Ira Levin's novel. The story followed a young woman named Rosemary who becomes pregnant but slowly realizes her baby might belong to a satanic cult. Director Roman Polanski wanted the film to feel painfully real, almost like a premonition of evil. His wife, Sharon Tate, was a rising Hollywood star and often visited the set. She even hoped to play the lead role, but Polanski chose actress Mia Farrow instead. Behind the scenes, strange things started happening. Producer William Castle began receiving threatening letters, one of which read, "Make this movie and you'll die like the baby." During production, Castle was suddenly rushed to the hospital with agonizing kidney stones, screaming, "Rosemary, for God's sake, drop the knife!" Words straight out of the film's climax. The crew laughed it off as coincidence, but this was only the beginning of the curse. Sharon Tate, now 8 months pregnant, often told friends about strange dreams. In one chilling story, she said she dreamt of masked figures breaking into her house, surrounding her as she screamed for help. Her friends thought it was just nerves about her pregnancy, but her dream was about to become horrifyingly real. Just a year earlier, Rosemary's Baby premiered to critical acclaim, making Polanski a star director. Yet critics noticed something disturbing. The movie's themes of cults, pregnancy, and ritualistic murder mirrored Sharon's nightmares almost exactly. Some even joked it's as if Polanski cursed himself making this movie. On the night of August 8, 1969, Sharon Tate stayed at her home in Benedict Canyon, Los Angeles. Polanski was away in Europe, leaving Sharon with a few close friends. That same night, members of Charles Manson's cult, a group obsessed with dark rituals and apocalyptic visions, broke into the house. Armed with knives and guns, they slaughtered everyone inside. Sharon, who begged for the life of her unborn baby, was stabbed 16 times. Her blood was used to scrawl the word "pig" on the front door. The scene was so brutal that even veteran detectives were traumatized. The horrific crime stunned Hollywood, but for those who knew about Rosemary's Baby, the similarities were too haunting to ignore. Just like the movie's plot, a pregnant woman was surrounded by evil forces and violently destroyed. This isn't just a Hollywood story, it's a real-life nightmare. Do you think movies can actually be cursed? After Sharon's murder, the deaths didn't stop. William Castle's health completely collapsed, and he retired early, saying he believed the film had real evil in it. The composer of the film's haunting lullaby, Christoph Komeda, fell from a cliff under mysterious circumstances and died from a brain clot, eerily similar to a death shown in the movie. Even John Lennon of the Beatles was shot to death outside the Dakota Building in New York City, the same building where Rosemary's Baby was filmed. Everywhere the film touched, tragedy seemed to follow. Roman Polanski never recovered from the loss of Sharon and their unborn child. He later said, "It felt as though I had unknowingly summoned darkness into my own life." Today, people still whisper that Rosemary's Baby wasn't just a movie, it was a warning. A story about cults and rituals that somehow escaped the screen and manifested into our world. Even now, visitors claim to feel an evil presence at the Dakota Building where it was filmed, and every year on August 8th, flowers mysteriously appear at Sharon Tate's old house. So, what do you think? Was Rosemary's Baby just a coincidence, or did the movie itself curse everyone involved? If you've ever experienced something unexplainable, share your story in the comments. And remember, some movies are safer left unwatched.